Hey everybody, Logan here, and yes, today I'm bringing you the review of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge. Now, I've already beaten this game once, and I've already played it with every character. What I did, I beat it with Raphael, and then I went and played it with Casey Jones. Now, one thing you gotta know about Casey Jones, if you've been following this, they added him, they announced him just a little before launch of the game, but spoiler alert, if you want to use Casey Jones, you have to beat the story mode. So, once you unlock him, then you have the ability to play with all 7 characters. Yes. Because you can play as Leonardo, Michelangelo, Donatello, Raphael, April, Splinter, and Casey Jones. Now, this game does offer a number of cameos, which is great. So if you are ever a fan of the original Turtles cartoon, you will recognize every one of these characters. And this is definitely straight from the original 80s cartoon, which I grew up on, if you guys couldn't tell all that back behind me. And our previous series, Turtle Tuesday, which, who knows, might make a comeback. I don't know. But I'm going to give you a quick overview of the game and then give you my opinions and show you a little bit of gameplay. I decided to do it like a real-time review like I used to. Instead of recorded gameplay, I'm going to go through and show you some of the options and what's available in the game. So we're going to start here with story mode. You have story mode, which you have technically unlimited lives, and you can just play it on 3 difficulties. It's chill, okay, and something else. No, I do not want to lose it, but it's easy, medium, and hard. I started the game on the middle difficulty, which is called okay. Oh, it's chill, okay, and gnarly. Those are the 3 difficulties. So I wanted to go back and play the story again on gnarly, but once you do that, then like it showed right there, if you hit new game, you can't change the difficulty. Will completely lose your progress. So if you just hit, I'm getting ahead of myself again. Let me pull back. So you got story, arcade. Arcade is classic mode. You have a limited number of continues, and you just go through until you either beat the game or run out of lives. How to play, it's a small tutorial which you just watch, and it's also viewed through story. So when you're starting the story, it gives you that, which is actually pretty nice. You don't have to worry about learning everything. You can actually just watch it, try to memorize it, and learn as you go. Achievements, yes, even on the Switch version, because this is the Switch version. Of course, it's Ninja Turtles, Nintendo, it's always. Now, the achievements you can see right here, and if you have it on PlayStation or Xbox, you're actually going to get achievement or trophies for them. I'm personally playing it on here. I haven't downloaded the PlayStation version yet, but I started playing it on Game Pass as well, because on Xbox it's available on Game Pass. So if you have Game Pass, go check it out now. It's definitely worth it. But here are all the achievements. It's in the dojo. And then you have your options, which... Now, this is one thing that in the options I think is pretty nifty. You've got the grab escape type. You can either mash the button or hold the button. Mash or hold. Mash. I prefer mash because it's like more frantic. It's just like the originals. Shaking effects just means you have a shaking effect. That's it. Flick sprint means you either double tap or flick in order to do a sprint when you're running across the screen. Automatic back attacks, it's just that. Where if you have it on or off, I beat the game with it off, didn't check to see what it's like. I actually prefer it off. I was trying it to see what it's like, and it doesn't always kick in when you want it to, literally, because your back attack is usually a kick. When you want it to, but if you hit, while you're attacking a foot soldier, so you're facing the right hand of the screen, you're attacking a foot soldier, one comes up from behind, you can actually hit back real quick and you'll do a back kick or something like that. It's supposed to do it automatically, but I found out as I was playing it more today that it doesn't always trigger. And then customized controls reset to default. So that's the gist of the menu. So we're going to look in story mode, we're going to continue, and I'm going to show you how the game is set up. This is the how to play. It gives you a little tutorial. You can skip it. All you have to do is hit the, not that button, the plus button, or the, depending on whatever the start button is. So here you have your character select menu. As you can see, up to 6 players. Now in the bottom of the screen you're going to see party up, find players, and pair controllers. They do exactly what you think. Now if you hit X, X will allow you to sign in, create a party, invite your friends. L will invite players, but for this video we don't want people joining, we don't want to take time, but that's how you can find players, invite them to your, allow them to join your game. So it starts out with Leonardo, Michelangelo. It's funny because I did beat a level with Michelangelo, but it wasn't the first one, but didn't get enough points to level up. Michelangelo is very fast. Leonardo's mid-range. He's just mid like he always is. So he's a good solid one for beginners. Michelangelo's really fast, but he's got like very little to no range and medium power. Raph is no range, medium speed, but hits like a tank. So Raph, of course, Red Bandana Gaming is my favorite, if you guys could not tell. So he's a level 10 because I did beat the entire game with him. You max out at level 10. Now, each of the characters level up depending on, you know, once you beat the game, you will get level up. You'll get extra power bar, you'll get extra life points. That's pretty much how it goes. So, and of course, as you get to the end of the game, if you're level 10, it's going to make life a lot easier. If you try to jump in at the end of the game at a level 1, good luck. It's not going to be super tough, depending on the difficulty, but it's going to be a challenge. Donatello's got the highest range. He's extremely slow and mid-power. He's pretty good. I was playing with him, as you can see, beat one level 1. April is great. She is super fast, got a mid-range. She doesn't hit hard, but she can hit fast. So her combos are pretty quick, which I feel makes up for her lack of power. And it kind of makes sense. Like, I think whoever came up with the character star ratings did a very good job. Splinter, range, mid-range, he is very slow, but he hits like a tank, like Raph does, and he hits hard. So the speed can actually be kind of annoying if you played with some of the other turtles. I went from April to Splinter, and I went, oh, but there's no character in this that is bad. There isn't. So Casey Jones, he's like Leo, but faster. And I really like him. I like his moves. I think he's definitely worth playing the entire game to unlock. As you can see, I got to level 3. I played 4 different levels with him. And then I decided to go back and check out some of the other characters. But for gameplay's sake, we're going to start with Raph, of course. Now, I wish I could actually do a gameplay and show you all the characters, but it's going to take forever. So it'll be a very long video. Now, the world map kind of reminds me of the original Ninja Turtles game from NES. It gives me that kind of vibe, but with a Super Mario World kind of vibe. So you unlock spots as you go, unlock the levels. You go level 1, level 2, level 3. Now what you'll see down here is you'll find trapped characters throughout certain levels. And then once you do, it unlocks a path. Now that path will allow you to click on it, and then you have to find certain collectibles for said character. And then once you do that, you get more points. So those points are basically there to help you level up. So you got Irma, you got Burn, you got Vern here. Later on, you will see the Punk Frogs. If you guys know who them, that's pretty deep cut, and the Neutrinos. So once you go to Dimension X, but after you beat it, you'll unlock multiple paths, so you can play however you want. Now this is actually a very long level because from once you play, I guess 8, then you're technically going all the way through here. So it all depends on how you play the game. Things will come out differently. It's pretty interesting. 9. You'll go through here. 8. I think it's pretty interesting how it comes back up. So 8, 9, 10, and it looks like it's out of whack here, but as you play, it progresses pretty, intelligently. So you're going through New York, of course, and then once you get into Central Park, you do have the portals to Dimension X. The Dimension X portals will take you to basically the Technodrome, which is Technodrome. I don't understand why they call it Redux, because it's pronounced redo. But after this, it made me realize I think this takes place after Turtles in Time. So you do have Turtles the arcade game, and then Turtles in Time. So I think this takes place after Turtles in Time in the grand scheme of things. So here you go. Here's the neutrinos. The only thing is their voices are funny compared to what was in the cartoon. That was pretty interesting. So you do have this world map. Now, without spoiling the story, because the story's kind of funny, it does play on the Turtles in Time capturing the Statue of Liberty story, but throughout the game they're actually collecting Krang's body parts. I'm not going to tell you what they do in the end because it was funny and you could see it coming, but it was kind of funny, and I'm like, I see what you did there. And certain characters do make cameos, again, villains that you would hope to see. They are back in here. Other ones that you wouldn't expect to see. And this game is really an homage to old school Turtles, the original, I guess you could say the animated series or the cartoon, whatever you want to call it. It's definitely, it's a great game. So with all that being said, everything's out of the way. I told you everything about the game. I think the game is fantastic. I'm going to say it's definitely Gotti material. Definitely Game of the Year material. It will probably be my Game of the Year. Well, Ninja Turtles, I was a little biased, but I was a little skeptical going into it. I didn't know how great it was going to be, but it really is that good. So to end the video, we are going to... This is going to be just a little longer than normal because we are going to play the entire first stage. And there's Shredder. The animation is fantastic. I think it's great. The combos are great. It's simple yet deep. Like, you can just smash the attack button and be fine. I wouldn't say be fine, but there are ways to chain and get around attacks. There are jumping attacks, and there you go. There's challenges as well. Ouch! That's what happens when you talk and try to play. Now, there are different mix-ups which you couldn't do before, like you have the jump. There you go. You have double jump, which gives you a different attack than just a jump attack. Now, if you hit attack and jump, you have like an uppercut, which is an anti-air, and then you can combo it with another attack coming down. See, like that. Now, Michelangelo can actually, different characters, depending on what you're doing, can attack or hit differently. Now, one thing you'll see, my power meter is full. It's the one with the little 2 next to it. And then my life bar is now completely full because once you max out, you can fill that up completely. And there you go. There's the attack. Dot, 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 dot. My thing is, you can keep hitting them after they've been defeated. One thing I do like, in order to tell that they've been defeated, they black out. Well, gray out. And here we will do the special move. You hit the X button and you'll do your special move. Now you can taunt and refill your bar. Now once you max out at 3 specials, that's where burn would be hidden. So if you ever see a door move like that, you've got a character locked behind it, which would be Irma or Burn or Vernon. So this game is fantastic. It's probably the best beat 'em up. The animations are great. I love how in this level, because it's a cooking thing, the way the foot soldiers are dressed, they're attacking you with wooden spoons. different levels depending on what's going on the level. Their weapons will change. It's actually really good. It's very creative. Ow. You do have certain flippity floppity moves. You can attack, back attack to dodge. You got your pizzas. Ah, frozen ham. Ah, frozen ham. One thing I wish there was there would have been a block button, but there isn't. Now there is a throwing mechanic. Now the throwing mechanic you're gonna see right here. You just go up to him and whee, pound, whee, whee, and there's different types of grapple attacks. There's 3 different ones. My favorite will always be throwing him against the screen like you could in Turtles in Time. There you go. That's what that's for. So the anti-air attack. Now, foot soldiers will block, and then if they do, you have to find different ways. Usually an aerial or a back attack will work. You attack them from behind, like that. Wee, wee, wee. Oh, got me there. I think this game is fantastic. I haven't yet got to play it with a group. I am supposed to be streaming it with a couple guys you may know. Let me not ruin that until I can officially say it. And that's going to be a great stream night. It's going to be probably this week. We're going to stream it on PC because I do have Game Pass for PC, and it's also available on there. Ouch! Now, environmental hazards will also affect foot soldiers too, which I do like. Get over here! Wee! Wee! Fine. Wee! Wee! And then we got the Bebop. As you can see, the Krang's body, his head is back there. That's what the bad guys do. They're collecting his body pieces, which sounds really weird. Now the thing is, I'm a lot stronger. Whee! So taking out the enemies it's not going to be a problem. And one thing you can do is taunt, and taunt gives you back your super. Ah, cool but rude. Yeah, so this game is epic. There you go. I took a little longer than normal. You can actually beat your best times. It keeps your best time up on the I guess you could say beaten screen. On the menu select, on the stage select, you've got that. I do like these slightly animated cutscene things. They do remind me of the original Turtles arcade game and stuff like that. This game is fantastic. So there you guys go. It's already been almost 20 minutes. There's my impressions. I love this game. I think it's fantastic. Probably the best tribute to Ninja Turtles, the best Ninja Turtles game in quite some time. There were some solid ones before, but this is just simply the best. Look forward to Cowabunga Collection coming out later this year. We don't have a set date. Now, if you do want this physical, the only way to get this game physically is through Limited Run, and you can pre-purchase those now depending on when you're watching this. I'm going to buy the $200 big box for the Switch just because it's Ninja Turtles, and I know it's going to hurt my wallet, but it's Ninja Turtles. Now, like I said, the Cowabunga Collection will be coming out later this year. It's supposed to be this month. I pre-ordered the special edition for that, so look forward to that, and I will show you an unboxing for that as well as a gameplay and review. But thank you guys so much. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, share this video. Make sure you hit that just the tip button, the super thanks. It really help us out. Head on over to our socials. Follow us on Instagram at Red Bandana Gaming. Same thing on Facebook and Twitter at RBG_retro. I'm really trying to use it a lot more. I know It's a tough platform, but I'm trying. Thank you guys so much. Again, hit that subscribe button. It really helps. And when you do, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Hit that little bell icon, because YouTube is not being nice when it comes to showing my videos to my subscribers or to my subscribers. So make sure you hit that bell icon. But thank you guys so much. Like we always say, be legendary. Thanks again.